Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on Bacon Gaming. This is Rimworld episode 1, where we are doing a solo lander on, I can't remember what difficulty, but it's not one of the easier ones, it's about medium I think, I don't know. Give ourselves a little bit of challenge as Gerald here is going to progress and try and build himself his own little empire and take his own slice of kingdom for himself. Anyways, I think for the beginning now, we are just going to tell Gerald to just cut down some trees and build himself a nice little lodge out of this cave that he has here. Oh, need to start it up. Make sure that he can do all the things. He starts with nothing because he's landed naked, alone, and no items. That's how this game goes. We'll add some speed to it, get him chopping some wood so we can get our planning under the way. There we go, got some wood down. I'm just gonna do that across there. Add a door. Add a wood there, add wood there. Just deconstruct that because it's, yeah. Add a roof to his little housing. Craft himself a little bit of a bed. And just get the basic amenities down with some campfire for cooking. And a little 5x5 crop plot for his personal rice. So that way he's got some food coming in quickly. Gerald is just resting by the fire, now he's sowing some plants, getting ready for the beginning of his little thing. He's built his own little place now. And we shall catch back in a little bit once. Oh, how long does rice actually take to grow? I might just cut back at our first harvest, or if something else happens that's interesting. Yields growing time 3 days, so I'm guessing 4 days then, we'll just say. And we'll get Gerald just building some little bits and pieces and tidying up the base a little. Hey guys, we're back. The rice hasn't finished growing. It is day 3 now. It's 50% growing, so I guess because it's only lit 50% of the time, it meant like double the time. We do have a mad rat running around outside at the moment. If you can see, we are trying to mine some metal now to build a knife to actually go and defeat it. It has decided to fall asleep at the exact moment, so yeah, we've got Gerald here inside just mining away. It's the last piece we need before we can go craft a knife. Oh, we only need the one. I was incorrect. Not my first time. Anyways, Gerald is having a problem because he's starving. I'm gonna actually get him to do a rescue mission in a second. Yeah, that should work. Made a knife. There we go. Equip steel knife. Pull the thing, get it inside, block the door, and then Gerald can eat it. The door, and then Gerald can eat it. Oh no. Well, that is problematic. That will be attempt 1, I think, coming to a failure. We got our knife. We were wiped out by a mad rat stopping us from getting to our food. I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do to help good old Gerald here. So we will probably be back. Gerald 2.0 in a second. Unless I feel like a different name being created. We're almost finished hollowing out the base. We had a nice little bedroom going. Everything. That was just, yeah, well, he can't even eat now, so he's just gonna starve pretty quickly anyways, so there goes poor old Gerald, and attempt 1 is complete. See you guys in attempt 2. Hey guys, we're back with attempt 2, and I did change the name. We are woken up from a mysterious surgery again, and we've landed on this planet with no tools and no supplies. Nope, and now it's not wanting to work. Why? There we go, now it's working. There we go, crashed landed. Nothing. Just gonna pause quickly, take a quick look around. There is a cave. Nothing in it. That might be good for us. There's a little gravel around the side. There's rhinos that were blue. If I zoom out for some reason. Let's just show animals apparently. New feature must be. We are playing the new update on 1.8. Now Jan, she's nothing special. She's just basic stuff. We got no intellectual though and no crafting, so the bow is going to be a little bit away, but we can craft the knife. So let's get started by ordering her to chop down some trees right here, and then we'll get her chopping away. Chop chop chop. Hey. And we will get her to build a turret wall herself in. Yep, there we go. She's gonna quickly do that. Build it all. And we're gonna have to build them another bed and everything, so this is going to be another fun little process. I think we're going to seal off this little room, turn it into a bedroom. 3, 5, we'll just seal it off here. Reinstall the bed down the back with the wooden end table and another dresser, because we did dress up the last room a bit fancier before we came to our end. There we go, and this time we are actually going to put the campfire inside. That way our cooking and food is internal, and also it will help in winter when we need to warm the place. We have no usable materials, so we need a bit more wood to be cut, so that way we can make a wooden door. There she goes, making the end table. This is Janet Stevenson, sister to Gerald Stevenson, which just passed away because he got catatonic from starvation. Janet is just resting a little, cutting some more trees, getting some more wood. Hopefully gonna finish the door, please. No. Finish the door. We need the door in the building. And then tomorrow you can wake up and begin on a very nice little 5x5 patch. I'm sorry about all the darkness, but I don't have any mods installed. This is just classic basic rimworld gameplay. Might do some if people like the looks of it more, or just leave a comment with what you want to see. I want to try and get some animals by the next episode, so I'm thinking some chickens. Hopefully, depending if this succeeds. Attempt 1 has proven that it might be a bit more trickier, but anyways, we will give it our best shot, and we shall see what Jeanette's future has in store. Anyway, she's away sowing her rice crop. We are going to get her mining some pieces of iron inside the cave to make ourselves a knife, because we need to be able to defend ourselves, and we will also make a bow, but I don't think we had the skill for the bow, so we're going to make the knife. We actually have enough from that first one to make a knife, but why not? There we go. Oh, we made 2 knives. Whoopsie daisy. Haha. Wasted some material, but that's what I get for fat fingering it, eh? Made a knife. It's awful. Oh, now she's gonna actually make the bow. If she can make a bow, that means we can do hunting. It's gonna expand our food sources widely and be way better than Gerald, her brother, who couldn't figure out how to make a bow. Anyways, we have a bow, so we're gonna equip the bow. And we're gonna make a little stockpile zone along here to store our stuff. We're gonna get rid of the outside piece. And we're just gonna get her, oh it is late, but we're just gonna get her quickly to haul all this iron to the pile and to put the knife away. There we go, and we're gonna let the rice grow, and we'll be back in a few days with our first disaster, whether it be another rat, or first raid, or when the rice plants are finished growing, which is going to be about day 6. But we're coming into day 2 now, or technically day 2 I think it is, because the first day doesn't count as a day because it's straight before night. Something, we do have some insects on this map, which is what I was worried would be in that cave, but we were safe. We got some fertile soil there. Larger cave with no insects, that's a good look. Got an ancient danger up here. We are starving. We do need to take care of the starvation, so we're going to quickly stop and look for some berries, which is looking like none. So that is a very good alternative for us, is nothing, I think. We're just going to manage the food policy and turn off raw foods quickly, because I want him eating only cooked. Because cooked is worth more in food value, so we're going to go tell him to harvest that berry bush. If there's any more that I can see. Oh, her, sorry. Man, I'm terrible at this. Gonna get Jan to harvest the berry bush. She did. And now she's gonna go harvest the other already. Oh, we got to tell her to cook some meals out of it. Cook till you have 3 for yourself, you know. Do some for yourself. Anyways, come back, cook yourself some food. Oh, you left the berries out there in the middle of nowhere. You're going to go grab them in a sec after you eat something. There we go, keep yourself happy. All nice and fed. Nice full food bar. Jan's not doing anything now. I must have botched the harvest on that second one. Well, is there any more berry bushes? There is. There's another one. They're very hard to spot, these buggers. But we are finding a few, so there's 3. I shall get her doing something again, moving along. The rice plant's growing very nicely. And hopefully this will save her from the starvation her brother died from. We do have malnutrition. She also has a wooden foot, but we're not too worried about that. We've got a visitor. 50% starvation. Okay, so that's not very good. 80% efficiency, that's not too bad. Tree house builder. Visiting Olga Squirrel. Let's see where Olga is and when she turns up, if she does. I have no idea where Olga is. Oh, above. There we go, squirrel. Did say trade, didn't? Oh no, doesn't say anything about trading. We're gonna go harvest some more berry bushes in the middle of the night, and we are surviving fine day by day from the bushes until we get our rice harvest. So I'm just going to continue collecting berry bushes until we finish our harvest, and I say I'll see you guys back here in a bit, where we then will figure out what next we will begin working on and what Jan's big enterprise is going to start off being. I think first we might just have to get down a bit of informational research and get ourselves some wood, because wood builds the empire. We need it for our fuel, for everything, so we're gonna need it. Hello guys, we're back. I wasn't really watching. I was just letting Jan do a little bit of building. She was building a little research bench. We're paused at the moment, but that's because we had a mad guinea pig that started attacking Jan. I have no idea what happened to our visitor. She's left already apparently. This is day 3, so this is the same day in the afternoon. We've been scratched on the right shoulder and right arm, but we're going to have to turn around and try and attack. But nope, we're getting attacked, so we're just going to have to punch because we're too close, but we're getting scratched. So hopefully we can knock out this guinea pig nice and quick and not take too many wounds, and we will have to self-tend. But there we go, as I said, another mad animal. We are on Cassidus, which actually, now talking about that, I do wish to change that. And where are we? Storytell. We wanted Randy Random on Strive to Survive. Just a bit of random and chaos and fun. Anyways, Jan is completely fine. She's healing up her wounds by it looks. Blood loss hasn't even kicked in yet, so we're just going okay. We might have to get a harvest order out, see if we can collect some of these here, like that, which are heal root. I don't know what these are. Wild heal root, they're growing ones. Anyways, we're completely healed up. There we go. Release Jan back to her duties. We have a dead guinea pig now, so we might as well use it. We're gonna get a butcher spot going right here. Bills to butcher creature forever for some meat and leather. Now should we just get Jan quickly to butcher that guinea pig because we need the food. We aren't hungry at the moment, but we are running short on resources to cook meals because we only had 6 berries left. But there's our first disaster avoided. Our rice plants are almost half grown. I still have no idea how it's meant to be 3 days when we're on day 3 and it's only half grown, but I will be back once they're fully grown and we are seeing our first harvest from the crops. Hey guys, we're back on day 6. Jan is doing a little bit of hunting some alpaca with that bow she built. We have a trap tunnel set to be built. We got a table, research bench as before. And it's day 6 or 7 and our rice is ready to be harvested. Hopefully Jan is going to finish this one off and I'm going to deassign the other one from hunted. And that should be enough food for now. There we go, then we can not hunt this one, which I don't think, actually I did have blood loss, so it did get shot. But it got away, it survived. We're building a wooden research bench. And I think we're going to build a table quickly. I'm missing some wood. Oh well, we tried. Jan's gonna eat that on the ground. Very quickly Jan is going to try and get some trees because we want to try and get that table because it'll make Jan happy. Making Jan happy is the #1 name of the game at the moment, because if Jan goes mental, no one's here to save her ass. And at the moment she is not very happy because she's sweaty, it's dark, she's naked, she's got an awful bedroom and she's got no table and she's soaking wet. So, working on the table. Now she has table. And 1 chair, which is all she needs. But I did build a 2nd chair so she will have something more. Sorry for it being so dark, it is nighttime. We do have a trader, which is actually why I started recording, because this is our first visitor that is actually willing to trade with us. I wonder if they'll actually buy anything. All we have is a bit of meat, a bit of metal, a knife, some food, some leather. May buy our leather. Let's see, what do we got? We got a whole lot of nothing really. Got some ducks. Well, we got enough to buy a hen. One hen. No. No, we're not really set up yet. Maybe on the next go we'll try and buy a chicken or something and see how we go. But at the moment we're still trying to do this. I think we might corner this section off for a bit of animals. But Jan still needs to build a trap tunnel and everything else, so we shall leave it as no deal done, because I also want some clothes for Jan, because another thing Jan hates is being naked. Which, yeah, is problematic when we got dropped with absolutely nothing. We've been collecting a bit of animal hide, trying to get 80 for some clothes, but hasn't been successful. We may also try and do some leather. Not leather, oh, we got a t-shirt! Wear that. Forswear, I don't care. Well, we got a t-shirt from that tribes group, which is nice of them. Still technically naked until I get some pants. She's just praying at a bedside table for a better life, hopefully, because it's probably not coming with us. We just hope it's not a doomed end. Anyway, she's going to be refueling the campfire, cooking some meals by the looks. We need to select the research project, and we want to be able to create our own trees, because first up we want to be self-sufficient, as I said, and we need to get some buildings and some wood. Which means we need to create our first little logging empire, which Jan's going to run and operate. And we're going to produce a lot of wooden supplies, hopefully, for us to trade with and for us to use for our own needs and necessities. We are now building the second dining chair for some reason. Oh, Jan's just going to build what she wants to build, and I'm going to let it go. We do have a field of rice because it is ready to be harvested. There we go, Jan's going to go harvest it now for us. And we're going to get her to haul that inside, and we'll see how much our haul was from our tiny little rice field. Probably bugger all, but gotta remember this is rice, and I'm thinking of setting up an additional little potato field with it, just so that I have something for, you know, just so I got something for a bit more that's not going to rot as quick, and it's going to feed a bit more, like it produces more for the space used. Corn's the best for it, but it takes the longest to grow, so potatoes your good medium. One piece really, that's going to annoy me. Just go and do it please, so that way we can have a haul of everything and see how much we got. There we go. So we got an entire 132 rice. That's 13 meals, 13 days for 6 days worth of growth. That's enough to feed 2 people. So our little empire has a nice little food supply going, and we'll come back and replant this little field again, and we will get our trap tunnel up and running by clearing out these trees around the base a little. Hey guys, we're back. It's day 10. We have our base coming pretty well now. We have almost the complete trap tunnel. I cancelled the wind spikes for a little bit just to try and get her to build the walls quicker. We have a slaver, which I don't think we will want anything from. I thought I'd just record it, as it is one of the interesting things that has happened. We can buy stuff and we have no money. That sounds like a problem. That is not mine. Anyways, we're off. We have a visitor as well. They seem to want to trade. Maybe they might want to buy something. We got wood being hauled to the walls, so we got everything being completed. We got botched construction. She is only level 7 construction, so this isn't no perfect system. But we are going to allow those. Where is our visitor? There it is. Dennis. see where Dennis ends up. We also have an ambrosia sprout, which is up here, which I'll probably forget about, plus a cargo pod with some eggs, which are probably just going to deteriorate. And they're eating at my table, but whatever. Harvesting bush, they came around the other side. We're getting some food at the moment, because why not? We have completed our trap tunnel. Let's go trade with Dennis, see if, oh god, stop running. Dennis wants anything. I said we were harvesting berry bushes and such. We need some more trees for chopping. No, he does not want to buy anything, and no, we don't have any money, so we shall leave him alone. It's another 15 trees for our little escapade. I don't know what this 10 wood's gone to, but I think it's fire. Yep, there we go. Food cooking is off to the races. Nope, we're now chopping wood because wood chopping's better. These wooden spike traps aren't cheap either, so Jan is doing a good job building those. She has enough wood to finish it all, just needs to build them. Then we're pretty defended from most raids, because most of them will be defeated by that, and her bow will also help at the other end of the tunnel until we start getting guns and other things, but until that time we will be completely fine with that setup. We're going to collect some more wood because we need campfires such as anyways, and we need more building. As I said, we want to start a little logging empire, so we're going to grow ourselves some food. Another thing we wanted to do was to expand our cropping area to plant potatoes. We also wanted to check what else we could grow. And the other ones that we were looking at were cotton. We did want to grow a little strip of cotton actually. We'll do that. With that, just 24 cotton plants. And there we go, that way Jan can grow some more crops while we're waiting for the rest to grow. Jan's just cooking herself some meals because she's hungry. Oh. And off to bed again. Anyways, we are getting to the end of day 11. And our time and stay here has been quite well. We have not seen a single raid yet. We've seen a mad animal, which did do a lot of damage to Jan because I was not watching. That is my own fault, but that's just how it goes. And we have done 0 research. We also got thrumbos, which are going to be completely useless to us because I have nothing I can do with them. They're way too deadly for me to deal with. So we're going to leave them alone, get rid of all that, and yeah, we're going to let Jan just continue right now, and we want to try and achieve tree sowing as soon as possible, so we're going to get her to put these crops in the ground, and then she's just going to spend her excess time researching, because that's all we're going to do. Oh, we did also tell her to kill some boars, which I think she might have already done. I needed leather, and the boars were quite good leather, so we got 3 there, enough to make a single piece of clothing out of. We just need to go hunt them, which she got that turned off. I turned off her ability to hunt, that's it. I'll turn that back on to her once she has finished her crop fields here, which will not take very long at all. They're quite small fields, and to be honest, they're quite manageable for a single person, I think. The problem is going to be when I start manufacturing other things and I need Jan doing other stuff, and someone else is going to have to tend the fields by that point, which means we are going to have to recruit some more people to our cause and our, what do we call it, empire. Yeah, we're building an empire, not a kingdom or anything, an empire that's going to withstand the test of time. My lineage will hold on, and we will have our grand adventures on this desolate planet on the rim of a solar system. Rimworld. As I've always enjoyed this game. It's just been one of the ones that always worked well for me, but I know, it just seemed to be one of the weird ones that it works for. You either get it or you don't. I think rimworld's one of those particularly weird cliches. But it is always enjoyable, and stupid stuff does happen, which makes it good for everyone's enjoyment. Anyways, Jan has finished all her crop sowing, so we shall turn back on the hunting. But she will not do any tonight, probably. Oh no, she's off hunting now, because I thought she was going to go to bed. Yeah, well, have fun, Jan. Go shooting boars in the dark. I can't even see anything, and I know this recording's going to pick up way less. Anyways, go back to bed. Good job. Anyways, we're going to try and get Jan some proper clothes, get rid of the unhappy nudity, get up to a livable standard, and try and get tree sowing completed. Hey guys, we're back. This is Jan's little world. We're paused at the moment, she's cooking a meal, but we just had an offer from a person named General, who we can change name later, of course, to join our little settlement here, well, our cave, to help contribute and build our society. So I think I'm just going to say yes, because it will make Jan sad to say no. So we got General the Loner. Anyways, I thought I'd just add that in about this random thing. Oh, we got to name this place. Settlement needs a name, and I know this can be Jeanette. I don't actually have something. No, Jeanette's Hold. We'll just call it that. Me and my slow typing are gonna be here. Our faction is going to be Jan's Empire. Oh, we'll call it the Stevensons, because they'll make it more family empire. There we go. Got a nice settlement up and running. Now we can actually name it because we have 2 people. I thought it was 3 for that one, but apparently it's only 2. It's holding something, berries. But leave a comment for what you would like General's name to be. He is incapable of talking to people, which makes sense because he's a loner, and he's delicate apparently, so he's not going to be a good fighter. Got good shooting, good cooking, and good plants, so he might be our grower and cropper, while we do a bit more researching, and I think we got animals. No, we don't. We have mining and construction, so we can worry about building up the base. That must have been Gerald, where my confusion has come in. Anyways, General's just doing a bit around, so yeah, leave a comment for what you want General's name to be, otherwise I will fill it in by next episode. Hey guys, we're back one last time to finally give Jan her piece of clothing. I did have her making a wooden bow, but Jan quit. We've got General just mining out the rooms. He's no good at mining, but Jan's too busy doing everything else that he's no good at. So we are happily just letting him do that. We now have a bow for him to equip though. He came with a knife, so that's an upgrade. Now he can actually go hunting for us, but we finished all the hunting is the only thing, so Jan at the moment is just harvesting the rice. General's also going to help with his good plant skill, and that way we should be able to expand this a little. Oh, they're discussing, I'm hoping that they're liking each other. They discussed the topic of childhood, persuaded them. Ooh, no, that was a fail. Jan turned away from it about telling a tale about success, quipped about heel root. Well, they seem to be getting along alright. They're acquaintanced. Apparently we have an ex-lover that I had no idea about. But that's just how life goes. But anyways, General and Jeanette are liking each other so far, so everything's off to a great start. Got the fields all harvested. We're going to unsuspend the tribal wear, and we're gonna get Jan to just make that right now in the middle of the night. I know it's dark and it's not nice to see, but I'm sorry. We do not have a great time scheduling here because Jan is... oh, we're already day 15, so this is stretched on for a little bit longer, and I think the video might be a little too long, but that's my problems, not yours. Anyways, we're going to leave this. General has a little bed in the hallway, and Jan finally made herself some clothes, so we're going to go to force wear that, and we're just going to cancel the force. That way Jan's happily got some clothes on, and we'll eventually mine out General's room here next to Jan's, and Jan's will be squared off and all the rest, and that way we can actually start expanding. But once all this mining's done, General's only other job is to sit here and think. Pretty simple, I think. Pretty simple and easy job. I'd like that job, just to sit and think and do nothing. But that's not how life works. Oh, done. I'm getting bloody stuck onto chairs. There we go, got the chairs all moved as well. Now we're just mining away, but we got Jan all dressed. We got a nice little hovel going in the cave system that we've owned now. We even got a nice little shallow water pond thing in the middle. Quite aesthetic in my opinion, but they won't care because they're just pawns in rimworld. They like everything to look flashy with nice silver and everything, which, to be honest, yeah, we're stuck indoors too much, awful bedroom and bad environment. As I said, they're not happy with it, but I like it. It's a nice little setup. It's a good beginning, and hopefully it will allow us to sprout and build a large little building here, and then push out farms this way, and then we can run a wall along here and over here for a defensive line, I'm thinking, and then trap tunnel back and forth through this gap would probably be my thoughts. But yeah, anyways, I shall catch you guys next time. This is the end of the episode because we have achieved a happy little house, and Jan has some clothes. That was the main objective: clothes, food, shelter, and we have achieved them. Anyways, catch you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment what you want General's name to be in the next episode. Catch you guys next time. See ya.